Hello, this is Trish Withy with Trish Withy Stamps, and today is Friday, March 5th, Fun Fold Friday for us, and I am so excited to share with you the Kite Fold card, and I'm using some DSP that is from Celebration, and here it is. It's so cute. It opens up like a kite. Let me see if I glued it. And it's a little kite, and I'm going to show you, so exciting, how to make it. So I'm going to face you down, and we will get busy. And so here's our card, and it's so fun. And we're going to make it, but not exactly, and then we'll decorate it together. And so the first thing we're going to do is get our card base. It's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock, and it's just one because we don't need to open it because this part is going to open. And so we're going to put this out of our way. The next part we're going to need, and I've got, that was Night of Navy, and this is mint macaron, and it's cut 4 by 10. And the first thing we're going to do is score it at 5. I guess I don't really need to open it, do I? We're going to score it at 5 and just plain old 5 because it's 4 by 10. Let me get my cutting blade out of the way. We're going to score it at 5, and then we're going to make some marks. And so I'm going to use my pencil that I have right here, and I'm going to come to the middle, and I want to mark it at 2 inches on both sides. So I'm going to put it on the line, and I'm going to mark it 2 and 2, and oh, whoops, that's in the wrong spot, so let me erase it. And that's the beauty of these pencils, they erase so well. And we will get our little mark, there we go. And then we're going to come in on both sides, and we're going to mark it at 3 and 3 right at the edge, and then we're going to flip it and mark it at 3 on the other side. So I'm going to go over this 2 and 2 at the top and the bottom, and then 3, 3, 3, and 3. And now that we have that marked, I'm going to put my pencil away because what we're going to do now is we're going to go from the 3-inch mark to the 3-inch mark and make an X with our. So I'm going to put the pencil mark right in the middle of my mark, and I'm going to take my scoring blade, and I'm going to score first part of the X, and I'm going to flip it 90 degrees, and I'm going to, I guess it's 180 degrees, and I'm going to get that little pencil mark right in the middle of my channel for my scoring blade, and I'm going to score again. And I've scored, yep, and they look good. And now I'm going to go on this side from the 2-inch to the 3, and I'm going to put them in the middle of my channel. And this time I'm going to be brave and cut so I can make my kite. And then I'm going to do the same thing, middle of the channel. And you can feel the channel with your fingernail or with your pencil. So I'm going to make those, and I'm going to cut. And then you get those pieces, and then I'm going to go on the other side, and I'm going to put those pencil marks right in the middle of the scoring channel or the cutting channel. And by a channel, I don't mean like a TV channel, but like a channel of a river or an ocean. And I've got them, and now I'm going to cut. And this is the part where you need to, you can mess up your paper if you're not careful. I am usually pretty good about eyeballing and checking. I just want you to be that good too. So I'm putting them in the middle. The second one's always easier than the first one because you can see, and then there we go. And we got these, which are just now trash. And I'm going to move this out of our way. And now we're going to get our bone folder, and we're just going to score it on the X's. Okay, and then at the 5 also. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to put that 5 in. And so if we Now fold those inside pieces in. Guess what? We've got our kite. Look at that. It's so fun. Oh, and guess what I forgot to do, but I can go back. I'm going to open up, and I'm going to erase those little marks because we don't need them anymore. And this eraser is such a white, those white erasers on these, let me see what kind this is. It's a Bic Atlantis, and these are my favorite. Taught school for a long time. Kids can't break these so easily, and they really last a good time, a good long time. So we've got those erased, and there's the inside, and so you can see it. And I will put the directions up when I put this up. So then we have two pieces cut, 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and then one that's 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. And we are actually going to cut these on the diagonal. And I'm going to put them in the channel. And I hope I'm getting this on film very nice. And I got the point from each side in the channel. And I'm going to cut it. It's so simple. And then I'm going to come back over here. And this one's a square, so it's pretty easy. And we're going to put those corners in the channel. And then we're going to cut it. And there we have it. So now we're going to glue those pieces. So here we go. We are going to actually, and I'm actually going to use my glue. And this is going to go right up here. And I'm going to glue it. Just a little bit of glue. And you can definitely tell where you're going to sit it because you want it to. And of course, oh, of course I did. Of course I did. See what I've done? Is this going to fit? Of course. Thank goodness. Now, if you want them to match, which I do not, but if you want them to match, you're going to need to cut two pieces. And so you can, like, make two cards at one time. And this is too close. And usually I have pretty good luck with my glue, except I really punched it down this time. Yeah. So let's see if I can just move it a little. I just want to get it a little closer. I'm going to need a little more glue right there, which will be fine. And so glue is always, that's why we like glue, because we can move it around. And see, now it's stuck, but I need more glue right there, so I'm going to get my finger underneath there. So I've got my two parts. Then this one is going to come this way. So I'm going to move this and put this one up here. Oh, it's so cute. And then this one is going to come up here. It's just so cute. And it's got the mint macaron and the Old Navy. And it doesn't match perfect, but it looks really cute. And I do not stress. And so, there you go. And so I'm going to get out our, and I'm going to, you can put it any way you want. You can glue it any way you like. I'm actually going to glue it and put my tail up this way, so I'm going to glue this real quick. So I'm going to get my glue, and this glue, remember, is flexible enough so that I can move it around, which I prefer to do sometimes. And I'm going to put it up here, so it's kind of, and then I'm going to take my bone folder, and I just want this to lay, so I'm going to, oh look, I kind of ripped it. But, so there's that, and then I'm going to take my white twine, and I'm going to tie a bow right at the edge. I got ink under my fingernail. It won't come out. I'm going to have to scrub it. That's from earlier today. But I'm going to tie a little bow. And I don't usually have long fingernails, but I do. They've grown out. I can't believe it. So I'm trying really hard to keep them. Not that it'll last long, I'm sure. Paper seems to be really hard on my nails for some reason. And then I'm going to use a glue dot, And I'm going to stick this bow underneath my kite. And I'm going to squeeze it, and I'm going to stick it right here at the bottom of my kite. And the reason it's got to be at the bottom is because I still want to be able to open my kite. And so, see, I'm still going to be able to open it. And then I'm going to swing this. Oh, I guess I should have. I'm going to swing it this way. And so I'm going to bring it down and swing it up, and then I'm going to cut it. And I just like it to wisp around. So I'm going to roll, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to roll these with my finger, and I'm going to roll them, and then I'm going to bring this, and you can see it's rolled if you can get really close, and I'm going to stick and I'm going to get another one, and I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, I'm going to roll it, and I want this tail or the string to my kite to be wiggly. And the reason I use these glue dots is because I can make it as wiggly as I care to, because it's being stuck onto the glue dot, right onto my paper, and it just makes it so fun. One more. Glue dots are so fun, and I'll stick it so it's all the way back up here. There we go, and there is and I'm going to cut this really close because we don't really need this little piece hanging. Oh, there we go. So there's my kite tail, and I kind of let it hang so it's going to be wiggly. And there's my pretty kite. And because I have this and I want to cover this up, I thought I might just use it's my pretty perennials. And I'm going to use my big flower that matches. And I'm going to put it right on there, and I'm actually going to make that blue one, or I should call it the Night of Navy one. And so I'm going to get a white scrap, and I must always have some scrap somewhere close by. So I've got my scrap out, and I've got my Night of Navy ink, and I will stamp my beautiful posy. I think I stuck it off the paper. We'll find out. We will find out. I think I can live with that. And I do have the dies. I don't think it'll be very hard to cut this out. And I do want a center. And I guess I want this yellow, which I do believe is... Oh, I can't. You can see they're so cute. There's so many of them for the perennials. I'm going to use this round center. Yep. And we're going to make that the beautiful... Oh, that's the wrong brown. We're going to make that beautiful golden... you know what color it is. It's called that bumblebee. And so... I wanted to let you know that I got the new mini. I'm going to move this out of our way, and I'll take out the new mini. Oh my God, it's so cute. So cute. And I have now this is going to be the first time. I'm sure it works just like the other one. And we're going to get out. This is my first time using it. It's so adorable. I am so excited. We're going to get number one, the number one plate. Here's the number one plate. And of course, we're going to need number 2 and number 2. Those are the 2 we're going to need, which, you know, are these. So I'm going to get well, the only thing is, on the old one, we could always, you know, put in, is that going to fit? I don't know if that's the right one. Let's see what I'm thinking here. I think it goes just like that. Yep. Yep, I'm sure it does. I'm going to stick this on here. And then I'm going to stand up because for some reason, look at how cute that is. It's just, this little machine is the most cute machine I've seen in forever. And I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to run it through. And look at, there it goes. And here it is. Oh my God, it's so cute. There's that one, and I'll move this back out of our way. I don't think this is going to fit on here. No, it's not, so I've got to grab another piece. And I don't seem to, so I'm going to have to cut. Oh, there's one. And I got this one. It's our yellow, or I should say our bumblebee, which is too big to fit, so I'm just going to cut it. And I know so I'm going to fit that right there, and I'm going to put number 2 on top, and I'm going to run it through. Look at how cute. And you hold it just like the big one with your hand on the middle, rolling that. Oh, it's so adorable. And there's our inside. Let me put that back. Let me move our little machine. I'll flip it up and move it right out of our way. How simple is that? And so I have the inside of the flower, and I have the flower. You know what? I just decided I want to cut the flower out of Old Navy. So I'm changing my mind, and I can do that because I'm doing it live. So I'm gonna, I know it won't fit. Is this extra? No, that's so I'm gonna cut my scrap, and I'm gonna get my flower on it, because now I want it to be big, and I want it to be a perfect. So I'm gonna roll it through, and I'm holding the top, and I'm so quiet, unless you drop it, and so efficient. Oops, saved the wrong piece. Let me flip this up, move it out of our way. I've got our beautiful flower, and I've got our kite, and so now I'm going to put this right in the middle. This would be a girl kite, you know, and I'm going to glue that. Beautiful, because it just matches. I just like it, because that would be who I am. And I love it. I'm actually going to use a dimensional. See if I have some large ones. And we'll get the large ones, and we will put them right in the middle. Look at how cute. Oh my God, this looks like a kite I would have purchased and flown in the sky. So there, and of course I know that this could be Happy Mail for you. I don't know if Happy's gonna fit on here. I think Happy is gonna fit absolutely. And I've dropped my favorite long one, and I got some stuff down there. So I'm gonna get Happy. I'm gonna make sure it's on the block, and I'm gonna stamp our Happy. Right there on our kite. Happy. And of course, this should be birthday, because it's so fun. I know that I'm going to send this to my dad's wife. I think she will like it. And she's from Eastern Kentucky. She doesn't live there now, of course, but she loves simple things, and I think this will make her so happy. Happy birthday. And so I will close it up. Oh, now did you see that it tried to get away? So there's our pretty, pretty one, and you can see how that string looks. Now, if you need more room to write on the card, you are more than welcome to cut a paper, which I thought I had. Of course, now I can't find it. What did I do with it? A white piece, 4.5 by, or I'm sorry, 4 1/4 by 5.5, because that just makes your life really easy. if you put it in there, 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. And I guess I'll make it 5 1/4. And I'll also make it 4, so then it'll have a little. And then you have a perfect background right here to write on to send your message, which I think is a great idea. And so I can write her a little note, happy birthday. Hope she likes this fun little card I've made for her. And it fits, as we all know and love, in a regular sized, I think we call this A2 or A6 envelope. Now is where we'll use our ink. And because it's a photopolymer, we will use our Stampin' Pierce mat. So pretty. So pretty. And we'll put one back here so you know it can be sealed. It can be sealed, so pretty. And there we go. And that is the card, our Fun Fold Friday. I will put the dimensions and all the cutting. I will put the cutting instructions and the dimensions of all the cards on the website right underneath my card in the comments. So have a great day. Happy stamping, and I'll see you Monday for Mail a Card Monday. Happy stamping. Have a great weekend.